It's 3 years now, like 2005. Wow, joke. We'll cut that out. Mom,
2005, 2018.
Mom. No, I meant 2015.
Hi, I'm Amani.
Hi, I'm Malile.
And today we're doing the cultural tag. Okay, so the first question is, where are you from?
South Africa.
Okay, so I'm from St. Lucia, which is a small island in the Caribbean. What part of your country are you from?
Born in Durban. My parents are from Port Elizabeth. Yeah, that's it.
So I'm from Viewfort, which is like a small town on the southern part of the island. When was the last time you visited your country?
2015. Yeah.
I was home last year. I was home for summer, so I went home in like July and I came back here in September. What is your favorite food from your country?
I had to really think about this. Okay, so my favorite food is samp beans, but we call it ngqusho. And also I like bunny chow, so it's like bread that's been like, they take out the inside and then they put some minced meat or something like that, curried meat. And it's good. It's my favorite.
My favorite food from back home, I think it'd be green fig and saltfish. So like, it's something that when you hear it, it doesn't make sense, but I promise it's really good. So it's like boiled unripened bananas, and then you have like stewed saltfish with onions and seasonings and stuff, and we have like cucumbers and avocado on the side, and it's so good. It's actually our national dish.
Awesome.
Do you speak the language?
Yeah, like Xhosa, but I can't speak Afrikaans. I understand Zulu and I understand Xhosa as well, so yeah.
Okay, so officially English is our official language in St. Lucia, but majority of the population speaks Creole, and yes, I do speak it. What is your favorite time of year back home?
December. I love December because everyone's free, everyone's in like a holiday spirit, everyone wants to have a good time, and everyone comes together because it's Christmas and New Year's, and like everyone's just in a good mood. It starts from the 1st of December and then goes all the way until New Year's. I love going in December. It's the best time, I think.
Yeah, I feel like Christmas back home is really lit. Like, I don't really celebrate Christmas, but people who do, like my friends who do it, look so lit. But then the thing is, I feel like back home, because of how great the atmosphere is, all year round is a great time. If I had to choose my favorite time though, I would say Carnival, because I did Carnival last year, and the parties, like the fetes leading up to Carnival during the week are so good. And then you have the 2 days of like the parade on the road, which is so amazing. But yeah, like during Carnival, everybody just has this good vibes that I really love. What is your favorite place back home?
My favorite place? I think Port Elizabeth. Even though I haven't been to Durban in a long while, but I always have good memories of that place as well. I just like the beach, like Sardinia Bay and Port Elizabeth is like my favorite place. Like, I just have good memories. Like, the beach is so beautiful and it's quite quiet. There's not too many people. And in Joburg, I would have to say Neighbour Goods Market, because there's just so much around, and like just different kinds of cultures all mixed together. I like that. And the beach is cold, so for me, I don't have like a great thing about Cape Town. Cape Town, I think the Cavendish Mall is like my favorite place because I've been it all the time. Like my childhood, I just remember being in Cavendish Mall, so that was my favorite place, I think.
Yeah, similar to the beach. Like, I think back home the beaches are so amazing,
Yeah.
and when I think of like a place that I'm so happy and so free and so relaxed, I think of the beach. And there's so many great beaches back home, but I think my favorite one is Sandy Beach, which is in Viewfort, where I'm from. And I also really like Sufra, which is on the west coast of the island. Like, it's a very touristic place because like there's a lot of natural beauty, there's a volcano, there's the waterfalls, and it's just such a beautiful place.
Waterfront in Cape Town, sorry, I completely forgot. But no, I'm joking. No, waterfront is beautiful. Like, I think because there's so many like restaurants where they just get the fish from the sea and they cook it straight away, and then there's like commercial restaurants like Nobu and like all those kind of like, you know, classic restaurants that you have. I love that. And also they have like usually people that perform like traditional dances, or you have like, there's a lot of like shops for tourists just buy traditional African like little tidbits. So yeah. that's one of my favorite places as well.
Cool. What do you miss most about being back home?
I miss the most my family, and just like what we were saying earlier, like the good vibes, like just having like Amani said, like good vibes all around. Like that's the same back home. Like people are just more happy because I mean I guess we have better weather, we have beaches, we can go somewhere to distract ourselves. We don't always be like inside because it's so cold here. You always have to be inside and keep warm, and there's not like options to do like to go somewhere. So I feel like just I miss the good vibes and people just having a happier life and more things to do every day. Even though it's the same thing, like you were saying to me, going to the beach, you just go to the bar. I think that's like something anyways, even though you don't know every day.
That's true. Yeah, for me definitely like the weather is number one because I feel like cold weather makes me a little bit sad and I hate it. Like I really hate the weather.
Yeah.
But back home, like it's sunny, you know, like you go to the beach and it's just so beautiful. Like the minute you get to the beach and you see the sunshine, you hear the waves, it's just, you just feel 100 times better.
True.
And I think people just tend to be so much more relaxed back home. Like everybody just looks happier, like chill. So like you go to the beach, you have a few drinks by the bar with your friends, and you're always guaranteed to meet people you know just chilling at the beach, which I think is so cool. Like you could just leave your home with like no motive in mind, but you still have a lit time. I think that's just such a beautiful thing. And I think I really do miss how everybody acts like family. Like it's just like an extended community. Because like I think I walk around the streets back home and you say good morning to people, you know, you talk to people and it's just so nice. If you go onto a bus, everybody says good afternoon. I miss the little things like that.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Because even when you go to like the location, which is kind of like the slums, like South Africa basically, I feel like everyone knew everyone. So like you'd just be known, like everyone just knows my parents. So they'd be like, oh, that's like Zola's daughter. Like they constantly know you. Even if you just mention your last name, they'd be like, oh, Chima, like they'll know. I think that's so weird, like how we just all know each other. Like black people just everywhere, like just know.
But I think that's just so beautiful. Like that sense of community to me is so beautiful. What's your favorite thing to do back home?
My favorite thing to do back home, it kind of ties into what we said before. Like I think going to the beach. I think also like here, I think it's more like shocking to like drink in the day. Like, like everyone's like, oh, you're drinking. Like back home, you can start at like 11 a.m. and it's casual. You just go to the bar and just chill and talk. But everyone's like, that's such a holiday thing, and I'm like, back home we do that casual.
Because like back home it's a holiday all year round.
So
like
for us, we're just like, we could go drink. Like we just go to the beach and take drinks, and that's like what time. But here it would be seen as like, oh my god, you're drinking like before like 7 p.m. Like what the fuck? And I'm like, no, like that's casual. Like back home it's casual.
The drinking culture is so different. Like I feel like back home you drink more chill, like you relax and you enjoy your drink. And I feel like back, like here, I've not really seen people do that. It's more like you drink on a night out and you
get drunk.
You drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like enjoying alcohol like, back home.
I think it's also part of like even just getting to know someone new. Like let's say I came to Sanisha, you wouldn't be like, okay, Lila, we're gonna start drinking at like 7 p.m. and then like start prees. Nah. No, of course you'd be like, okay, let's go to the bar. Well, let me show you my friends. You'll get to know my friends and like meet everyone. Like that's so like a go-to thing of like getting together. Is like go and drink, chill at the beach, get to know each other, have fun, do stupid stuff, and then that's it. I think I love that chill vibe of that. And even just going to have like a braai, like basically a barbecue, you braai meat or like fish or whatever, just chill. And like I think it's just everything just being really chill. I just miss like doing stuff that are like here would seen as like we're going crazy with alcoholics, but like back home it's like casualness. Like we'll just chilling, I think.
I think it's very similar to what you were saying. Like one of the things I love doing back home is my friends and I would get together, we'd choose a river or a waterfall, and like we'd go there and just bring food, we'd cook, we'd have drinks. And part of the fun is getting to the waterfall or the river because it's like a nice little trek through the trees and stuff like that. And then you just get there, we bathe in the river, we just have fun, we listen to music, we just drink, we eat. I think the food tastes so much better when you cook it like on, because we have this thing where we put like stones together and you light a fire and you cook on that. I think it tastes so much better. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do back home.
Yeah, I haven't done any of like the touristy stuff like safaris.
Same.
Like none of the like you know the cat because someone actually asked me the other day like some other day they were like, oh, have you been on a safari like back home? And I'm like, no, I haven't done any of that. Maybe that would have been my favorite thing to do, but like no, I've just been. I think it's the most chill thing. It's just having a braai and drinking or chilling, and I like to go to like malls because they're really cool. Like you just have everything around food. I love eating stuff.
And what song reminds you of home?
I like old school South African music, like because I have older siblings. I'm the youngest, so I've always been around old school music.
Mm.
So I've always listened to like Miriam Makeba, Hugh Masekela, TKZ, Mendoza, like all of those old school tunes. So like Mendoza 50/50, that'll be like a tune. TKZ, Fiasco, Hugh Masekela, like I can't remember what song I like of his, but Pata Pata is my favourite. And then in terms of just like recent now, like I think SA House is like my go-to now. Like I just love that. So yeah.
I think for me, well, soca music, like St. Lucian soca music reminds me so much of home, especially Carnival, like it reminds me of Carnival. But also country and western music, even though it's not St. Lucian, like I think it's such a huge part of our culture. Because like growing up, you'd have country and western music playing, your mom would be cleaning the house, like that's just a thing that everybody knows growing up. So when I hear country and western music, it reminds me of home. But I think in terms of one specific song, it would be That Beat by Arthur. Because I think it just has this energy that I love. Like, just the vibe of it is just so St. Lucian. It just makes me think of home and everybody's energy, everybody's good vibes. So yeah.
Lit.
That was the last one.
That was it.
So that was it. That was our cultural tag. St. Lucia meets South Africa.
Yay.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and subscribe, yeah?